That's all zoomed into my face. We're here 30 minutes early, beginning weigh-ins. It's a lot of people over there. Let's do it. So it's 12:15 right now. Can't wait until 1 o'clock. Just chilling. One good thing is that I'm under my weight, so a lot of other people have to wait till like 1 o'clock to weigh in, and then they can eat. I could eat like 2-3 pounds of food right now. Go me! What are you doing, Kevin? Weird, but feeling pumped.
All right, guys, Max here. Waiting to weigh in, real bored. We've been here for 2 hours now. We haven't eaten. We're starting to go catabolic here. And it's really, I mean, my facial structure's changing. I'm starting to lose, motivation. That's a fake Max. That's not really Max. This is Max.
All right, so we 540 squat or bent, deadlift. I'm gonna do that again, dude. All right, we just weighed in, going to get some food, pot belly. You guys know Johnny's competing. You gonna crush it today, dude?
Yeah.
Roast beef, mustard. What's up, Peter? What's up? He made these giant. Do you have them with me? No. He made these giant, like, their faces I made. He made like the big jumbo faces on sticks to support or something. But everyone's grubbing. Then we're gonna go back and lift. Okay, so I'm really uncertain about everything that's kind of going on in terms of where I need to be and what order I'm going in. So we have to go get our rack heights right now. Just put on my singlet and my knee sleeves. So I think the first wave is almost done. They're finishing up the deadlifts. Then we'll warm up. I gotta get my, like I said, rack height, and then me and Johnny are ready to go. Warm up area, pretty packed. But again, the great thing about powerlifting meets is that everyone's really friendly and everything. So everyone's supportive, it's a lot of fun. At least I think. I've never met these people, they could be mean. All right, so I'm gonna start warming up now. I actually am the last lifter to go through my weight class. So there's 14 lifters in my class, I think. And I'm the last one, and as far as I know, they go by how heavy you start. So that means I have the heaviest opener on squat. Unless I misread that, unless there was 2 sheets, but which I mean, is good in terms of if I have a chance of placing. So again, my squat is pretty mediocre, and then bench kind of sucks, and then deadlift would be the, hopefully I do well in that, but I'm gonna take a little bit per workout. Right now, 2 servings of this is a serving, 2 is scoops of the serving, so I'm just gonna be like 1 scoop. Probably start lifting in like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, so here we go. All right, so got our rack heights for squat and bench. Now we're starting to warm up. Now, generally the guideline is, since I'm last in the flight, is when the first guy starts beginning, or yeah, when the first guy's done with his attempt, that's when I should be like on my final warm up. So that gives me another 5 minutes-ish before for my final warm up to my main set. My warm up's gonna be kind of heavy, so it's gonna again be 405 pounds. I've done this in training twice. I've hit 4 or 5 or doubles. Feel very confident. Energy's good, had that sub. So for support, Peter made these for me and Johnny. So there are 4 people deep already outside, and do my last one up 405, and then we're gonna go out there. How's that, man? Okay, so opener, 418 pounds, went smooth. One thing that I'm gonna change is I'm actually gonna lower my rack height by 1 is a little too high because I think in the zone I probably went a little lower, so I'd rather the rack be a hair lower than too high, especially if I place the bar closer down my back. But next attempt again will be 441 pounds. And then after that, my recommended third attempt is gonna be 463. We'll see how we do in the 440. All right, so 440 went smooth. One thing about competition and everything, it's all about like, you want to get the lift done as fast as possible, but the reps are going to make sure that you're kind of to the point where they can start you. So for squat, like if you're setting up and the bar's rocking, it's like your knees have to be locked, bar has to be staying straight before they'll allow you to squat. So you want to make sure you get in position as fast as possible. So I'm going to set that up faster. I'd love to go for something a little heavier, but I think I'm going to go a little bit conservative, still a 3-pound PR. We're gonna go for 463 pounds. I think I got it in me.
And that's 3 white lights for Max, a good lift.
So 3 for 3 on squat, and the main reason I decided not to go anything crazy, although I'd love to, and I probably could have gone a little heavier. One, I wanted to go 3 for 3, and the second thing is the past 2 competitions for squat, I've bombed out on like the second and or third of both my competitions. So this is good. It gives me a really good starting point for the rest of my numbers. It'll save me a little bit on the bench.
117
and I'm just happy. What? Yeah, you want one? Yeah. Thanks. I should have brought more Nords. I've been too friendly with this nose tour. I only have like 4 left, so I need to save it for my deadlift. But very, very happy. 463, 3-pound PR in about a year. So that's better than my bench, right? So 275 went well. Next attempt's gonna be 292 pounds or 132.5 kilograms. Feeling strong. There's Johnny, who again came with all of us. He's part of the 8 crew. Me and him are pretty much like neck to neck in terms of our bench strength. There's one person there's one person above us. So overall, good. I think everyone's hitting their lifts. That's really good. On our squat, everyone in our flight hit all 3 of the lifts. So that's really good. So I'm gonna go out there. You want to do good? Hope you do good. I think we did pretty good.
Come on, dude. Hey.
You're starting on that. Let's go.
Come on.
Bars loaded.
On platform 2.
Bench, that was
James is under the bar on platform 1.
That was 132.5 kilograms, 292 pounds. Next I'm gonna go for little baby PR, 303 pounds or 137.5 kilograms.
Nice job.
Let's try it out. Nothing I can say besides I just suck at bench press. Just something I'm gonna keep working on. What my day. Now we'll see how deadlifts go and just try to kill it. All right, so we're 10 minutes out from starting. I don't know the order yet. I'm just like assuming that I'm probably towards the end. Anywhere from 10 to probably closer to 10. We just did 4 or 5, everything's going smooth. We're going like 495, 500 right now. It'll be my final warm up. And then we'll just go 540 pounds for opening lift. Alright, so that went smooth, and now we're going up. I went a little higher, so instead of 573 pounds, I'm going like 578.2. Just a little bit higher because my normal jump is from 500 to 585 when I'm just like in the gym. So we're going here 540 to right around 580, and then stay amped up, and we'll see what we can do after that, guys. So that went smooth. I'm gonna get hyped to shit, and then we're gonna go for 272.5, which is like 600 and a half or 600.25 or something, 600 and a quarter. It's 600. Let's do it.
Nice dude.
Yeah, man. Thanks, buddy. Fucking awesome, dude. 600 competition now. Hell yeah. So basically, I had to go get on my USAPL card and driver's license, I guess, to make sure that I'm not a fraud. And so now I'm waiting for the second flight, or the next flight to be over. I have to take a drug test. The second time I have to take a drug test. I hope I pass. I've been eating a lot of poppy seed on my everything bagel, so.
In second place, with a total of 602.5 kilos, Johnny Dong. And in first place, he needed every kilo on that last big deadlift. At 272.5 kilos, that deadlift brought his total up to 615. maxxchewning.
Yeah, Max! Woo! Yeah, bro!
Get that way. I'm
Alright, nice work, guys. 83 kilo class.
I did it for you guys.
Yeah, man. You did it for us?
Not for the viewers, not you guys, the viewers.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so we managed first place. Really, really excited. It was a great competition. Everyone did awesome, especially on squats. Everyone hit all 3 of their lists on squats. So very proud of the 83 class, proud of everyone that competed. I'm very surprised at my placing because it's a tough weight class, but did it, guys. Hope you enjoyed all this. We got here at 11. I left at 11 or at least. Ben got here around 11:30. It is 9:30 at nighttime, so I still have to eat. I haven't eaten since lunchtime, and then I have to go home and edit up some sort of video, whether it be the short one or the long one. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for all the support, liking the videos, sharing the videos, watching my face. Ever forward, guys. 10 o'clock at night. On this burger place, B7. I'm gonna eat this, and then I have to go home and edit videos, and I'm very tired.
I wish I got fries.
That's the victory meal. Very tired. Video's over. Goodbye. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the competition footage, the behind the scenes, and then if you missed the previous one before this one, that was kind of the highlights with a little editing, some more of the kind of the workout footage of my warm-ups and whatnot, just kind of meshed in because I try to make them two, you know, pretty much completely different videos besides the actual main lifting of the competition. But I wanted to kind of talk about, for the rest of this video, about how I think my preparation went and how my actual lifts went, how I felt in competition, right? And some afterthoughts, you know, some hindsight now that I've completed the meet. So as far as the meet preparation went, I think it was awesome. My coach and friend, Josh Hancock, I'm gonna link his YouTube channel and his coaching services down below. Once again, he is the one who did the preparation for me for the 5 or 6 weeks for this prep. He got me ready. It was a linear prep. Very, very happy with how that went. Wouldn't change anything about that. I didn't hate anything, loved it, great experience, and it obviously helped me perform extremely well at the meet. So as far as the competition, let's start with the squats. So my first 2 attempts went extremely smooth. One thing on my squats that I need to work on is I actually felt that I went too deep on my squat. Now obviously that's good because I won't get any red lights. I didn't get any red lights on any of my lifts, obviously except for the bench that I failed. And we'll kind of talk about that, but I definitely went a little too deep on my squats, which took away some of my power. I definitely felt that in my list, and that's why I kind of went a little conservative on my final attempt and only went 463 pounds when I probably had a little more in the tank, and I was targeting honestly around 470, 475, and I probably would have had that if, again, my depth was on point or I wasn't losing tightness by going so far down the hole, because I've been training the opposite of that. I've been training to just hit parallel and go back up. But I honestly wanted to hit 463 and I wanted to go 3 for 3 on my squat, mainly because I wanted to go 3 for 3 all the time. And like I said in the video, I have always bombed out on my squats, so I really wanted to get those in the books. So very happy with that. As far as the bench goes, you know, I don't consider anything with my prep. I think it's the fact that I get into my head too much, and that's always been a factor. I think that's been holding me back a lot of my bench press, is my own mindset, which is the opposite on deadlifts, but for bench, I just doubt myself too much. Obviously the next, you know, training cycles or whatever, I'm gonna go into a wider bench press because I don't have any competitions in mind as of, you know, in the next couple weeks. So I, you know, can work on that wider grip and see how it goes. Obviously I'm still chasing that 315 bench. Everyone kind of has their weak points. I mean, again, there's people that can bench significantly more than me, but I can match their squat or beat them in deadlift, and they weigh more than me, right? So everyone has their weak points. Everyone is created differently. Okay, everyone, so I'm not even gonna get into that. So bench is just something that I'm working on. As far as the attempts go, there was like a 297 attempt I considered going for, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for the 303. That's what was recommended to me. I wanna break 300. No matter what, I didn't hit, so that's that. Still gonna work on that. And the deadlifts, very, very happy with how the deadlifts went. The speed was fantastic on all 3 of the lifts, especially my opener and my second. You know, honestly, I think the speed was great on all 3. The 600 flew up faster than 600 has ever gone, especially with the stiff bar. Now, the reason I only went 600 and I probably felt that I had more in was not only because I wanted to go at least 8 for 9 since I missed on the bench. I wanted to go 9 for 9 in the competition. That was the goal. But since I couldn't, I was like, I want to guarantee these lifts. Also, I wanted to just hit, like I wanted to have 600 competition in the books on lockdown, right? With a competition, you know, calibrated plates, competition, you know, stiff bar. So I just had that in the books. 600 competition, it's done, right? And it flew up. It absolutely flew up. So overall, I'm extremely happy with my placement. I mean, not my placement. I mean, first is fantastic, but I mean, I'm happy with how I did in terms of my total. So a 1355, 1356, whatever total, which I hit a competition PR on everything, and that is awesome. So competition is such a different environment than your gym, because again, I got there at 11:30 and didn't leave till 9:30. So there's so many variances with competition, whether that be you know, the meet getting delayed and you starting your lifts later, how many people are in your flight, that is going to change the environment, your nerves, you know, everything goes into effect Also, you take pre-workout before your squats, you get hyped up, you do your squats, then you have to wait 30, 40 minutes until you do bench press. Then you go down from your caffeine high. Then you take more caffeine to go back up to your bench. Then you do your bench. Then you wait another 40 minutes to do your deadlifts. And it's just such a long, such a long process, and there's so many factors that happen on that day that you have no control over. So the competition lifts are significantly different than your gym lifts. So, but I mean, I want to lift heavy all the time. So again, I'm not someone who, I really don't have any intention on going to nationals. I have no intention on going to like worlds, not only because of, again, I need to work on getting my own strength up, but the main reason is because I just compete for fun, guys. And it's cool going in, it's cool meeting people. And I did really well at this meet, and that's awesome, but I would have been just as happy, if I got 5th or 6th place. But as long as I hit my goal, which was to beat my last total, and I crushed my last total. So when is my next competition? I have no idea. I have not even looked. I definitely want to hit that 315 bench. I want to get that in the gym for a solid, smooth rep. My next short-term goal is going to be about to get a 600-pound conventional deadlift. I'm going back to the deadlift bar because I just miss it. I love it. So all in all, very happy with the competition. This has been a very long little talking point, but overall, very happy with everything. I think I said that a million times. Hopefully what I showed is that, because I went in there thinking I was gonna do terribly, and again, I did well, and that's great, but hopefully I showed you guys that you can go and compete and it doesn't matter the placing. Like, I'm so happy that I hit competition PRs every single lift, bench, squat, and deadlift. Even though I missed the 3rd attempt on bench, I hit a competition PR, and now I have a total 1355. So now my next meet, again, I'm not really going to care about placement. I'm going to care about beating that 1355 total. I'm going to chase that 1400 total. So it's going to be cool, and I will take you guys along in the entire process. Next time, I hope that you enjoyed this competition prep series, showing you everything that went through, my training and whatnot. Now we're just gonna get back to the regularly scheduled videos, which is just Max doing dumb stuff all the time. But I move in a couple weeks, and it's whatever. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and every video that I put out. You mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below. Subscribe, holla back at your boy. See ya!